morning, me. Today is Friday, sometime in May. 2 days after the most recent eclipse. And I'm driving to the beach. I'm trying to decide. It's like rock view, no people, shittier waves. Maybe could score the slot. Better waves, shittier people. I think I already just made up my mind. Rock you. So this is just an update about. By the way, I've recorded some cuckoo pants Mop Art vlogs that I haven't posted. Mostly because it's a pain in the ass. I was like, oh, I'll use the GoPro, and GoPro's kind of a pain in the ass because I don't have to have a whole nother step to copy it. And if I talk for a long time, it's in multiple files, then it defeats the whole purpose of just being this stream of consciousness thing, and then I'm editing. I know it's not a lot, but the whole point of this this series is that it's a transparent brain dump. Honestly, mostly for myself, but someday could be useful. So Wednesday, late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, loaded up the car with tea supplies, telescope, camera, telephoto lenses, some wide lenses, stuff. Generally, I want to be a minimalist, but I have a tendency to bring lots of stuff, and oftentimes it weighs me down, and I get anxiety over it. I'm like, when you have so much stuff, it's an interesting thing. You think, I got all this stuff. This is awesome. Like, for example, when I go camping, I'll pack up the car. I don't like making lists. I'll make some general lists. I have a checklist. Anyways, I'll pack up stuff, and I pack up, fucking everything. Everything you could need or want, at least in my world, I usually have. But then, when you look back in your car and you're driving to the campsite, and you see all that stuff, instead of looking at okay, there's a sleeping bag, a tent, some water and some food, maybe some wood for fire. So I always tell the kids, when you go camping, really all you need is warmth, food, and fire. Okay, now I'm getting totally sidetracked. Anyways, the more stuff you bring to the campsite, the more anxiety you have that you might have forgotten something. It seems really counterintuitive, because then all of a sudden your brain can't quite wrap around all the things that you do have. When I go camping, when I generally go camping, I probably bring let's say it, conservative, 100 unique things in my head that I'm like, we need that. And that's kind of ridiculous. You don't need 100 things to go camping, but it is nice to have, and it'll help the experience for everybody around you, including yourself. But the more you have when you go camping, the more chances of when you're leaving that house, because you've just been putting stuff in this bin and boxes and cars, and then by the time you're done, you have no idea what you even put because there's so many things there. I think that's definitely an analogy of everybody's life, people's life these days. We're just shoving some. Oh, Mr. Deer. There's the buck. Here he goes. Analogous to our lives. And I like the idea of being a minimalist, but I also know the tools that I need or want to survive. Someday I'll do the shotgun shot thing and have a guitar and a pad and maybe a voice recorder. And now it's getting crazier, getting a voice recorder. Oh, then maybe a drum machine. Oh, if I'm gonna have a drum machine, might as well have like an amp. Oh, maybe I need an electric guitar too. Oh, maybe a bass. Oh, actually, that one guitar is not enough. As you see the idea here. But let's talk about this moon. Oh my goodness, the moon. It was such a special experience syncing back up with Miles that trying to describe the experience wholly belittles the magnitude of the moment. And the one thing that I can say is that things were so perfectly aligned that for the first time, truly, the first time in my life, it made me realize that to let go, not to hold on, and it's okay. Just stay in the flow, but don't get swept away by the flow. And I don't even want to talk about what I feel it takes to stay in the flow, because that would take away from the wisdom. Because then all of a sudden, me, start scrambling like, oh, maybe I should try that, or maybe I should do it like this. And that's the fucking wrong way to do it. It's really, truly to just see what's in front of you. And sometimes, actually, you can't see what's in front of you. And it's a fucking clusterfuck. Well, that's cool. That's cool too. That's still in flow. The only thing, I don't want to say any like cheeky idioms, because that's a bunch of horseshit. Those are just words. There's no way that you can learn or understand the wisdom that I have now. Not in a way that I've known more than me in the past. But all of those experiences in the past, all of those thoughts, all of those striving, all of those caught up in idioms, all of that dogma, there was a reason for all of it to bring me to a point where some kind of real realization, just a subtle confidence, just a subtle confidence. Not a maniacal, just the subtle confidence. That's my flow. That's my way. I don't know what anybody else. I have no clue. I'll never know what your brain looks like. Never. And spending any time trying to guess that or tell you how it is, or if somebody's telling you that, just be careful. Because I can guarantee you it's not exactly how you are. There may be truth there, and it might help you on your way where you are. But don't get caught up in that shit. It was 15 years ago, I'd say approximately, that I was driving down this road on a bicycle. I had driven from San Jose over Old San Jose Road to Summit to Soquel, and I was on the phone with my ex-girlfriend on a little flip phone, and I crashed. And guess what? That's reminding me that you shouldn't drive and phone. And I gotta get a little stand somehow for this. Maybe some kind of... That'd be kind of cool to have like a little gimbal set up. Make it easy. Just throw my phone in there. But yeah, I crashed. And guess what? I had my phone in my hand still after I crashed. Right in front of the Subud Center. I think it is a sign. I really need to check the Subud Center. I don't know. I have no clue. But I have this feeling that it's kind of like a dogma-free place of mindfulness. And there may be some interesting folks to align with and learn from together there. If that's a possibility, I'm definitely interested in checking it out. But anyways, anything else? JC and I had a great band practice last night. Voice is really starting to mature thanks to his coaching, and it's really special. We're kind of moving away from trying to do the Facebook thing right now to focusing on shows. Not shows, but focusing on our craft and what are the meat and potatoes of what we can do. Sing together well, play guitar well. That's what we do. And that's what we need to have fucking sharpened up, as sharp as a razor blade as we can, if we want to do this. Like, really do it. And focus on it. So I decided to go to Rockview. I've never actually gone to Rockview on a super mega low tide. So I'm so hoping it's going to be super mega tits. I have a pretty good feeling that it will be. It's super mega cock tits. What did I say? Dick tits? Dick tits. That's a Cuckoo Pants original, man. Fucking the dick tits. I'm going fucking dick tits, man. That's a good thing. Alright. Have a good day.